Hey guys, Peter here, and today I have the January Pro Wrestling Crate. The theme for this one is Latino Heat. They teased a lot of Eddie Guerrero based items. Usually they include a pin in every single crate, so I'm hoping that we either get like a Frog Splash pin or like an LWO pin or an LWO shirt. Those would be really cool. I'll put all the pricing details down below. This crate is without any coupons, with shipping and handling for 1 month on a month-to-month basis, is roughly $32. So this is pretty much in the ballpark of getting That Wrestling Club box. So I'm interested to see if this box or That Wrestling Club this month kind of did a better job with what they were doing. Again, if you are interested in any details for this box, I'll put the details down below, in addition to a referral code for you to get into the box itself, and that'll help out the channel as well. Okay, so once you cut the tape and open it up, this is what you'd be greeted by. Again, they have a couple different options for this. They have a 1 shirt, 2 shirt, or 3 shirt different bundle that you can opt for. I just did the 1 shirt. I don't really need a lot of random shirts in my life. I already have enough. So hopefully the initial shirt is good. Yeah, let's just do the shirt first. All right. This is on a Gildan Soft style. I did a size medium. All right. So we've got a gray heather shirt that says Latino Heat. Okay, so it says live cheat steel. Yeah, this one is awesome. I'm hoping the print stays on. The print kind of has like that feel where you can really like touch it and feel it, so it's not super high quality, like it's not in the shirt, but I do like the gold and the red. And then at the bottom it does have the little crest for Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, overall big win for this one. Very happy with that. This is actually a wrestling shirt I will wear, so great job on that. Let's do this. Okay, so it looks like we have a Lucha Underground item. I've only watched the first season, just because when I'm at school, I really don't have access to the El Rey network. But what I saw in that first season was really cool. Let's see what we have. These are actually pretty decent quality. Like, they're pretty thick. They're not thin, so it doesn't feel like the moment you're going to put them on, they're going to rip on the first thing you maybe get caught on. And I do appreciate how the Lucha Underground logo is actually in the sock, so it's not like a sublimination. I absolutely hate subliminal socks. I just don't think they look good. Yeah, I actually don't mind this. This again is pretty solid. I'm not too upset with getting a nice pair of socks. It's always something that's practical to use. I don't know what this is. Okay, is this a wrestler? So next we got, I believe it's a keychain. I don't know who this is for. Ultimo Guerrero. I'm not super familiar with a lot of Lucha Libre stars, so some of these are going to be a little out of my element. But you can see that right there. It does have a Corona logo right on the back. I don't know if maybe Corona made these, or if this is like a Lucha Libre star that's like sponsored by Corona maybe. On the back it says De Tio Amigo, Ultimo Guerrero, and then it has like a little like signature in it. I don't know if you could see that fully. And then in the card it has little statistics for him. I don't know. It's not a bad item. It's I don't know, it's pretty bulky. I don't know if I want to put these on my keys, especially since it just is a blatant Corona ad. But yeah, I mean, the quality isn't bad for the most part, but it does kind of have like a weird bend to it. So, we got that. I think this is the pin, so let's hope for an LWO pin. And it's not an LWO pin. Okay, so the pin this month is of Vicky Guerrero. It says, excuse me. You know, not really into this pin, honestly. It's I don't know. It's not something that I would want on my bag. I don't know. Just not. Nothing about this is really that interesting. Again, an LWO pin or even just a Lucha Libre mask pin would have been 10 times better than this. Like, when I think of Latino legacy in wrestling, she's not the first person that comes to mind. Granted, get your money. Like, I'm glad that she's getting something, I guess. But, yeah, not really hyped on that. Alright, we got a card. Okay, so it's just a Pro Wrestling Tees card. So you get 10% off if you subscribe to them. You get your code via email, so I don't know why they put that in there. Maybe just to get you to buy more stuff. We have a DVD. This is put by High Spots Network, Latino Heat. On this, we have Anthony Henry versus Triton versus Gringo Loco. Mil Mascaras versus Dro Turco. Ugly Ducklings versus LWO. The Carly Perez Katrina interview clip. I don't know when that would be on there. Rey Mysterio Jr. interview clip. And then Brian Cage, Zack Sabre Jr., Chris Hero against Ricochet, Matt Sydal, and Rey Mysterio at WrestleCon. So at least that last match sounds interesting to me. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I love Evan Bourne, Matt Sydal, so at least one match I'll watch and have an interest in. We have, it feels like it's a book. Oh, okay. This is an issue of Rudo Can't Fail. So if you get, there's a box called Lucha Loop, and every single month they kind of do a Rudo Can't Fail magazine in it, just as a little added bonus. It's like a little Lucha Libre zine. It's all in English, but in it they just have different things around the world of Lucha Libre. So they have like little write-ups. Mine came a little bent, but you have some pictures. Let's see. In here there's like a history of the Guerrero family. Yeah, I mean, I'll read it. I don't know. Not really interesting to me, but I do really like the cover art, at the very least. That's really cool. Okay. We got a card. It's just an ad card, so just for different wrestling related things on the web. Then we have a Lucha Underground card. And then I think the last thing is the signature. Okay, so who did we get? Oh. And it is... Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got Tito Santana. Mine is a little bent up, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, one of the original Latino stars of wrestling. It does have the certification, pretty much saying that it was hand-signed. Yeah, nice 8x10 by Tito Santana. Again, I'm not too happy that it was bent. I don't know, I guess you can't help it, although if I look at the sleeve it came in, the sleeve's completely fine. So it didn't occur while it was in transit that this happened, but it occurred with the print itself. So that's kind of a bummer. Alright, so I believe, yep, that is the entire box. So we have this spoiler card. Okay, so every single month they do a little charity. So this month it says that a portion of the sales have been donated to Dynamite Kid to help with medical assistance. And then he gives a link to his GoFundMe if you're interested in helping him out. Also, the nice thing about this box specifically is that every single person that is included in this box got a proceeds of what they made. So, unlike some boxes where you can get off-brand stuff. Everyone who is included here, they're either the wrestler themselves, the brand, or their families got proceeds, which is awesome. So the first item they list is the Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero shirt, which was this. I really like this shirt. I don't know. The design reminds me of the side of his trunks. Just overall, a really, really nice wrestling shirt. I love the color. I'm going to give that about $10 for that. If you were to get the other two levels, which is the tag team and triple threat, you could have received an LWO shirt, so something LWO related that I would have wanted, or a La Mascara shirt. Yeah, I guess now I wish I would have done the tag team plan, because getting the La Raza por Vida would have been nice. But the next item is the exclusive Jacquard Lucha Underground socks. So the Jacquard socks are right here. Again, I appreciate that these are actually high quality. That's always great, because nothing is worse than getting a pair of socks that just rip. For the socks, I'm going to give that about $4. Roughly, if you get, for example, like Loot socks, which is like the Loot wearables line, they usually for that go, I think it's about $10 or $8 for 2 pair. But you can get like coupons everywhere that drop that down. So for the 1 pair of the Lucha Underground socks, we can give that $4. The next item they list is the Tito Santana autographed 8x10. Again, I'm a little bit bummed that mine arrived bent. Not the happiest about that. Nonetheless, at the very least, at least we got someone who is A, a Latino legend in terms of wrestling, and B, someone that's actually relevant that people have heard of, or at least should have. I will probably say, I'm going to say about $10 to $15 for this. I don't know how much Tito Santana charges when he does conventions or anything. I can't imagine it's really high, but we'll be nice and say 15 for that. They then also list the Latino Heat High Spots. This is just like a compilation DVD. So how many matches does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it only has 4 matches and then 2 interviews on this. It is nice that it is like a compilation, though, I think, because it's something that at least is curated for you and something that you can't go out and buy yourself or torrent, I guess. I'd give this about, I'm going to say $4 for this. Again, there's only like 4 matches. There's 2 interviews. And I don't, nothing against anyone that's on the card, like on the listing of that again. But I can't imagine that this would probably sell outside of being included here. Or that a lot of these matches are ones that are really well known, or ones that people are going to like seek out to watch. The next item is an exclusive Vicky Guerrero collector's pin. I'm just going to give that $5. Again, it's not what I would have done. I would have done an LWO pin. I feel like that's the most obvious thing to do. In addition to the LWO shirt that I wish I would have received. I mean, it's a good quality. There's nothing about this that would make me want to buy it outside of, again, this being in the box. This is something that probably wouldn't sell well outside of being in here. The next is the Riddle Can't Fail zine, the Eddie Guerrero edition. It's listed at $5. Again, since this is like a fanzine, I'll be nice and say the $5 is fine, just because I can't imagine, unless they have a subscription service to this, which I don't believe they do. Oh, they do. Okay. So you can subscribe at the website. So I'm gonna give this 4, because it says for the subscription you can pay less and get 6 issues for the price of 5, and then you have to pay shipping too. So I'll do $4 for this. Again, it's a nice fanzine if you're interested in the world of lucha libre. I think it's cool to support indie people kind of doing that. on their end. So give that $4. And the last thing listed is the Corona Lucha Mask keychain. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is an actual person or if this is just like a Lucha Libre star that was created for an ad campaign. I mean, again, as I mentioned, it's not a bad quality. It does seem like if this is just a character for this, which again, I'm not entirely sure, that this would just be like a promo item they would probably give away at matches. So because of that, I'm just going to give this $2. Okay, so in total, by my pricing, you get roughly $44 to $45 value here. This box is approximately $31 to $32 if you just go on the month-to-month basis without a coupon and without buying the prepay. So overall, you're getting about $10 to $15 extra value just on the basic price alone. Are all the items something that I like? Not really. Again, my favorite items from this, I really like the Tito Santana autograph. Again, great to get a Latino legend in there at the very least. The socks are great. Absolutely love the shirt. I think the design for this is awesome. I wouldn't have been upset getting the LWO shirt as well, but nonetheless, this is also great. The high spots, it's neat as an inclusion. I like that this isn't a big ticket item for them, and this is just, as I said, just an inclusion for it. It's nice that they at least don't try to put a lot on this. As for items, I'm not really crazy about. I get its place, but the Rudo can't fail. I'm just not terribly interested in it. But again, I do think the cover art is great. And it is something that I've been wanting to check out, so at the very least, I kind of have a gateway into that. The Corona keychain isn't bad, it's just not something that I'm sure what it is, and again, it doesn't really have a lot of value. It just kind of seems like an inclusion item. And I think the thing I'm most upset about is the pin. It's just not a good pin. It's not a pin that I think anyone's going to be too crazy about. I mean, this isn't going to go in my bag. This isn't going to go on anything for me. It's probably just going to go in a drawer. So overall, I'd probably give this box, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5, honestly. Again, there's about 3 items in here that I'm not terribly into. But again, the shirt, the autograph, and the socks, for me, are both awesome items. Again, if you are interested in subscribing to Pro Wrestling Crate, I'll put my referral code down there. That way you can help the channel out a little bit. And let me know down below what you thought of this. Did you like the box? Do you think that they could have done something better? The pin. Or to you, was everything amazing? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, as I'll be doing unboxings quite frequently on here. As always, I'm Peter, and thank you guys so much for watching.